Yeah, guys, alright. Expecting this to all go well, yeah. Yeah. Hope we're not expecting any trouble, are we, lads? No, all good. Fair play. These are all on their way back. That's all the guards here. Take an eagle, alright. Plenty of guards. The pallies are back, they're coming in down that end. So you've a line of Royal Police there out there arriving. Hear him there. So I'll go. Horses down the far end. All these are coming back. I don't really want to cover them, I don't. There you go. That was right back. Well, he'd sort out trouble, wouldn't he? Starting at 2 o'clock. There's no speakers as yet, so they'll roam around. No real activity here. All waiting. The sun shines out. There's more down here. Sheep as well down the far troglodytes. Parlour. Horses are on the move. on them. You haven't moved yet. There's someone down to annoy people. Look. There's a guard gone after.
Let them walk around. Fucking see, there's no threat to us. No threat to us. Let them walk around. They're fucking paid off the government. Don't be worrying about them. The banks are overflowing with government money. Don't be worrying about them. They expose someday. Defund the NGOs! Defund the NGOs!
Hero. Yeah. Yeah, love. Love. Yeah.
Love your border! Love your country! Love your border!
Right,
Say no to open borders! Defund the NGOs! Defund the NGOs! You'll never beat the Irish! You'll never beat the Irish! Defund the NGOs!
Alright, Richard. Cheers, brother. All 32 of them are lying.
Say no to open borders!
time is it? 2 minutes to 2. I wonder if these are on the start at 2 o'clock. Small guards. There's enough of you. It's fair enough of them. Yeah, this guy, he's taking pictures of everyone, this fella. These are on the move. What the fuck's going on? Right, 2 o'clock, off we go. We'll stick with this.
Welcome people! Welcome people to a lovely country. What's wrong with you? Yeah, brave man! Come on! Brave man!
Shut up! None of the list, no one of the language.
Told you. It's everywhere. Stay in the line with the boys and girls.
That's on paper. You're a commission. You're a terrorist organization over there. Nobody knows what you're doing. We said we kept us with.
Hey Lisa. Hey Elaine. It's afternoon now, isn't it? Good afternoon everyone. Just pop down to Cork. There's a couple of protests down here today. So we'll expand from Dublin. The tensions are growing here out. There was a few shouts from the crowd from the pathway. Passionate man there. Behind me. Cut him out with that. Buddy. Plenty of exercise. Alright, all good. You can see some of the flags have went back up on the poles. The council took down, I think it was over 170. So you have them going back up. This is mad, look there, all the place, a line of them. Single file. And bikes. Not at the rear. Hey.
Yeah.
Hello, animals. Never seen horses going down the streets in Cork in my life. Look at these beautiful animals, Viola.
Get up, yuppa.
They wouldn't hurt anybody
Of course they wouldn't.
unless you force them to do it. I love animals.
Trying to catch back up to the front there. Look left and right, there's red police everywhere. It's a nice day for it, at least the sun's out. Yep. Yeah, it's Halloween on around the corner. Yeah, it's getting warm now, isn't it?
Huh?
It's getting warm.
Very
warm.
great day for it.
It is indeed. Are them battens heavy, Eddie? No, quite light. There we go. Chips. At the top of the biscuit. Get up there with me, Hal.
I love it.
Fair play. That's where we're going to. Yeah, he's good, isn't he, Lisa? Oi, oi! There's some of the flags. They're gradually going back up as they were taken down by the council. They're all parked up over here. That's all blocked off. Hey, guys, you okay? All good. Right, we go over here. We're talking.
I'm delighted that everybody's here today, and there's one person that's going to speak first. So I'm delighted to welcome him to Cork, and he was born in Cork, so look, he should have been here a long time ago making a speech. So Justin Barrett, could you please take the stage?
There for the speaker. Justin Barrett is the speaker.
A good Irish a Cork Gael. People of Ireland, people of Cork, people of my own home county. I'm proud and glad to be here today. I have to say, by the friends down below, has been set pretty low as far as speeches are concerned, because the very fact that I'm speaking at all is against their best wishes. Let's phrase it that way. These are the people who decided over last night that they would take down the tricolour
Shame on them!
of Irish freedom.
Freedom!
That they would raise instead a foreign flag of a foreign people, against whom I have no
Thanks for joining, folks. That's
aggression.
Mr. Barrett.
But they are not my people, and it's not my flag. When I look at the tricolour,
Trying to get a position where the sun
I
isn't
am
in the eyes.
reminded, they do say, isn't it, that it's a far-right symbol now. I don't mind that so much. It's certainly a reminder of a simpler time. A simpler time when the idea that if you could unite in peace, the Catholic agreeing with the orange Protestant, if the orange and the green, the Catholics and the Protestants could come together, all as one Irish people, that would be all our problems solved. Simpler times. Simpler times. See, the problem they have with the tricolour is there's nothing there about Islam, and there's nothing there about Judaism, and there's no Sikhs or Buddhists or Theosophists or anything else. All we needed in Ireland to unite ourselves as one Irish people was one Irish Ireland blood and soil.
Here, here.
And that is what the flag represents, and that is why they hate it. And that is why they will raise any other flag than the flag of the Irish people united. I am forced, well, I'm not forced, but I will anyway, to draw attention to the obvious fact
Thanks, Dylan. Thanks, Mullins.
that there'll be a number of speakers here today, and some of the speakers here today will agree with me on some things, and they will disagree with me on other things. And that doesn't make us the same person. Standing in the same place at the same time does not mean you have exactly the same politics.
We're all nationalists.
We're all nationalists. We're all here for Ireland. We're all here for our own perspective, perhaps, on the Ireland that we would like to see follow this current regime.
We all need to stand together or it ain't working.
But, well, there are some people who won't stand with us.
Come on.
Traitors.
Traitors.
People, and I'm going to be the one, since I'm not very popular anyway, I'm going to be one to name the name.
Hey! Traitors! Name and shame!
The post put up last night by Derek Bly was an incitement to those people down there to attack you people here.
Here!
And we know the mettle of him now. Michael Leahy's refusal to be seen in the same place at the same time with an Irish nationalist is cowardice and treason.
Here!
Herman Kelly's refusal to work with anybody but the Unionists from Scotland. Not that I've anything against Scotland, I'm 3% Scottish myself. A full 3%, mind you. But he would meet with Unionists
Part of the establishment.
and part of the political establishment. And he will not meet with myself, nor will he be seen on the same street, because he's above such things. We cannot unite the nationalist movement when it has a leadership that is unwilling to even speak to other people within the movement. Malachi Stevenson,
Fucking traitor.
Marxist Malachi, held a rally last week with the deliberate intention of lowering the numbers here today. And he made no apology for it.
Shame on him.
The same man who spent 2 weeks giving out about somebody who had gone to the north to talk to the unionists, that sat down with Jim Ferguson, sharing Irish unity talk, Irish nationalist unity talk, chaired by a Scottish unionist. Seriously, it is time, and as I say, I've no popularity to lose, so I'll be the one to name the names. Those people have betrayed you. They have betrayed your children. They betrayed your children's children, and worse than that, they have betrayed Ireland, which is more than any of us.
Fucking traitors.
Now I have been accused of not being interested in electoral politics, and to a certain extent there is some substance to that. In terms of taking part in elections and in terms of voting our way out of this, my doubts are high. But the reality of the matter is that we must have behind us, starting with this crowd here, starting with the crowds we've had in Dublin, we must have the majority of the Irish people behind us. We must have the will of the people. Democracy in Ireland is not the will of the people. Maria Steele, not my perfect candidate by any manner of means, far too centrist for my liking, but far, 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 far right as far as Dáil Éireann was concerned, and too far right to even be allowed on a ballot paper for you to mark her name or not. Tell me that is a functioning democracy. That is the will of the people, where the candidate isn't even permitted on the ballot paper, never mind be voted for. This time, when it comes time, October the 24th, by the way, those of you who have been misled by Mr. Kelly, don't turn up on the 25th. The schools will be back open. And you'll only be spoiling lunch. I suggest you turn up on the 24th and spoil your vote. That is your vote. That is the voice of the people. That is the will of the people. And some people will say, well, that's not democracy. Well, if it's not democracy, I don't give two damns. I want the will of the Irish people. I want the freedom of the Irish nation. I want a future for our Irish children. And if that's true to that ballot box, then that's one way. And if it's true another way, then it's true another way. But one way or another, we shall have it. And we shall have that unity, not by uniting on the lowest common denominator, but we will unite the nationalist movement behind a leadership and leaders who, above all else, whatever their ideological bent, whatever place they are on the political spectrum, tell you the truth.
Here!
That is not too much to ask for. That is not too much for ask for. Instead of optics, oh, we have to reach Middle Ireland. Middle Ireland voted for gay marriage. Middle Ireland voted for abortion. Middle Ireland doesn't belong to us right now. We have to win Middle Ireland back. And we're not going to win Middle Ireland back by looking exactly like Middle Ireland. We're going to win them back by showing them that there is a better way, that there is a better future, and we damn well better come together and figure out what that future is that we want. There's where unity lies. There's where unity lies, not in power-sharing agreements between party political leaders, and not even in smoke-filled rooms anymore. They don't have the audacity to light a cigarette. But not in secret rooms where secret photographs are taken and then everybody denies any knowledge of the meeting really taking place afterwards when they're published. I've never been anywhere. No photograph exists of me, at least not for public consumption. Which I am afraid I would have to deny that ever happened or I wasn't happy with. We need a leadership which is honest with the Irish people and the Irish movement. And we need also to realise that there is no soft way to freedom. There never has been, and there never will be. In the end, whether metaphorical or actual, as Boris Pierce said, there is no way but the old way, and that is the way of the sword.
Yeah.
We are going to have to be willing to fight.
Why we will?
And we are not going to necessarily get that fight in the terms that we wanted. It's not going to be, despite Jim Ferguson, it's not going to be Marcus of Queensberry Road. We are, and I would leave you with this thought from Cork's own General Kevin Barry, who said they went down, and I'm thinking of our friends across the road there, they went down into the mire to destroy Ireland and us, and down into the mire after them we had to go. Our son the Heron.
Brilliant, Justin. Thank you so much. Well, wasn't that very interesting, lads? You wouldn't get it anywhere else.
What do you think of that?
So next we have a lovely lady that travelled all the way from Kildare, Noreen O'Shea.
Good morning.
How are you, lads? I'm not going to keep you long here. I just want to talk about the government corruption in this country and how they sold us out. In 2017 they signed up to the Sustainable Developmental Goals, and here in Cork I think people really need to realise that Cork is one of the counties in the country who are legally obliged to fulfil these Sustainable Developmental Goals because they're a member of the ICLEI, and so is Dublin and Belfast. But Cork has to have their goals implemented by June of next year because the Irish government is going to take up council presidency of the EU Council, and I just think Cork is really facing a lot of dark things now because they're bringing in the digital ID, they're bringing in the digital aspect, they're bringing in smart cities. They're all actually being implemented right now where they're talking about low carbon, low emission zones where the cars won't be allowed to travel in different parts of the cities because it's going for the green agenda. And I think they haven't actually implemented that now, but it's coming into play. I hear all this talk about a new political party forming and it's going to save Ireland by 2030, but that's complete and absolute bullshit. Sorry for the language, folks, but if we have to wait till 2030, this country's gone. Because
Come to reality.
it's Agenda 2030. The Irish never needed anybody to come and save them. We can actually stand up and do it ourselves. And how we do this is we stop you. We have to stop. We're the ones saying we're against this digital takeover, but if you look at us now, we're the very ones bringing in this digital takeover. We're using our smartphones all the time. We're on these social apps all the time. The government don't care about the people, but they do care about money, bonds, and now data. Data is their new goal.
Yeah.
If we switch off these social apps and start meeting up face to face, stop giving the government, stop giving them the guards where we're going to meet up. They won't know what we're doing or where we're going to go. But that's what our problem is. We keep giving them all. But if we turn off the phones, the smartphones, because they're personalised, they're tracking systems. That's all they are. They're watching everything we do. We see Dublin councillors, Malachy and Gavin Pepper. They're the ones sitting in their county councils, and they're the one agreeing to the smart digital twin. Dublin's actually signed up to a digital twin. They're the ones agreeing to all this, but yet they're coming out and saying they're for the people. They're not. They're for the money. They chose the money. They are. They chose the money. They're absolute sellouts. They're not for the side of the people because they're the ones who are after bringing in this agenda. We've got ways to stop this. We can stop complying. We need to shut this country down. But in order to do that, we need to go to the people to show the people exactly what's happening. All the documentation's there. Bring the national planning framework. Bring that one. The replacement migration, because that's what's happening now. We're looking at all these numbers that's coming in. This is Ireland's year to peak with immigration. Last year was America's year to peak. This is our year to peak, so we haven't actually seen anything in numbers. Cork is actually population set to increase by 111,000 by 2040 in this Agenda 2030. I mean,
have a lot of fucking tents.
Are we going to allow that? Like, this is our children's future. Smart cities where you can't leave it for 15 minutes. Everything's going to be digitalised. You'll have your biometrics. All of that's coming to us, folks. And we have the power to stop this now. We need to shut down we need to shut it down. AI, it's all coming to take us over, but if we start connecting with ourselves, go door to door with the documentation, gather your people, and then we come back out and we go to the Dáil and we shut them down. It's the only way it's going to stop. It's the only way it's going to stop, folks. But that's really what all I wanted to say, folks. It's just the agenda that's coming here. Everything has been planned and implemented. The money that's being thrown for these organisation is
sun's in my eyes here.
690 million we got off the Just Transition Fund to go green and the climate change. AMIF is after giving us 62.5 million for the immigration to integrate these into it. Like, you're seeing where the immigrants are being handed absolutely everything in this country. But that's because they're being insensitised by the government because of the globalists.
The Irish are left on the fucking street.
But the Irish are allowing it. What we allow will continue.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's happening. We're complying to absolutely all of this. We're saying we're against the digital agenda, but yet we're the ones giving all this data to it. We are allowing the increases. We're allowing the increases of the cost of living. We're allowing the homeless crisis. Where are the Irish today? Every year since 2022, we've lost 150 pubs in this country. We've lost 180 butchers last year.
I know opened up 180,000 fucking kebab shops.
This is what it is. They're giving incentives. The SMEs are giving incentives in this country to open them up, and then they're giving even more incentives to go digital and go green. But they're allowing that because it's all part of the agenda. It's time the Irish really woke up in this country and realised that you're going to be your own demise unless you're going to stand together and stand united and just shut it all down, because otherwise our country is lost, folks.
Back it up.
There you go.
We're going to do a little bond and stretch the legs.
Right, lads, we just
Right.
do the music there, we do one song and we get the speeches going again.
There's a song.
High above the gallows trees, and the whole I did
Have the blurs and all my eyes. Right, it turned out to be a nice day, guards, huh?
I don't know, lovely.
Nice weather. Yeah, she's spot on, Jerry. Spot on about everything she said. It's coming. Most of it's already here. Not all of it. To get into the shade so I can see the screen. It sounds me Casey, is it? Yeah. Hey, yeah, brother. How are you? All good? How are you?
How's everyone doing? Glad God was on our side. The sun is now. I'm going to echo first sentence. The first one to say a big thank you before it says no. I know they hit a lot of resistance. They see the beautiful tricolours up. I know they got torn down a few times. They were playing last night in the back door of the fair play.
You.
Some things that both speakers already have said. One about the slandering campaign. Yes, this is all coming to the light a little bit now. I am, like Justin, I've got a lot of controversy since I came to prominence in the movement. And I often wondered where this was coming from. And I think that the state have revealed themselves in the last few months. I think it's very important to know that the people standing here, a lot of them, have heard lies about me, probably lies about Justin. But it shows who shows up in public and is willing to talk them out. That says it all. And the people are hiding today, and they are hiding behind pushing others out. If they wanted unity, they would have asked everyone to a warehouse. Or maybe not a warehouse. We went to that now, to be fair. But all is equal sitting down. With 5 policies on the board, can we all agree with it? Those who didn't can leave, because they're not for us. Yeah. We need to stand up and make sure we remember the fighting Irish history in this country. You look at the history of some of these people, where they come from. A lot of their history has been erased and wiped. I can tell you that all my family are from Phoenix Park in Dublin. My great-grandfather, Leo Casey, was gatekeeper for the veteran IRA at the Gate Lodge. Yep. He fought at 18 years old. With the Easter Rising and the War of Independence. On my grandmother's side was Kevin Barry. And I remember a family story he said to us, but it kind of resonates with me lately. And I'll share it here today. On the Facebook Easter morning in April, they were all standing over the bridge at a rail yard. And the commander said to the battalion of freedom fighters, the English are on the way down that railroad. And for those who don't want to be here, this is your last chance to walk away. And then these get up and they walk. Because they knew it was a losing battle. 100 years later, I stand here, Anthony Leo Casey, still my family fighting for Irish freedom. But it's not the Brits who's in the rail yard anymore. It's the globalists who've infiltrated the state. Don't think for a second they haven't.
I'm waving me glove. How's that?
Because of course they would. But they're rearing their heads now, we can see them.
Change me hand. Thanks, Jerry.
Yeah. I think what you need to do, what we need is proactive activity. the likes of Clan Éireann, Shin na Dina. These are proactive things for Ireland. They're not part of the state, and that's why you
Cheers,
need
Jerry.
smear campaigns. They will bring people from any political alliance, once they're nationalists, together under no politics, because they know what has to be done. And this may come that things will get a lot worse. My nana set me down 15 years ago and said, Anthony, you will live through a time where the globalists will invade Ireland. They'll try to get a one world government. They'll try roll out a government ID, a digital ID, and lock you down. But if you resist, you save your soul. And that's what we must do.
No compliance.
Maureen is right in what she's saying. That is coming very fast. Cork, Tralee, Carlow, Ennis, they're all piloted right now. The South Easterly Assembly, look it up online. It's taken out a few times, so it's back up. Problem, reaction, solution. The problem will be flood the country full of crime. The reaction is civil unrest, and the solution, surveillance state. And you know that the propaganda works on all too many. As Justin said, these people will vote it in. So we need to call that out. That's an important message before politics, because like Justin, I don't believe this will be won in the ballot box. In fact, I'm sure of it. I've seen it. We have the receipts. So we need to come together on the ground. And I'll shake hands with any person here today and mark my words of it. Hold me accountable to it. In the new year, I want to offer a solution with Shin na Dina. For when these things come in and we're ostracized from society, we're going to build some self-sustainable workshops, communication networks, get people out planting spuds again, weaving snares, hunting. All of that is in place, so that at least it'll give you an option or a lifeline, because we need to be about solutions in this war, not just complaints. We can't keep going around in circles, shouting at empty buildings.
Yep.
We need some practical solutions, and that's one that I'm working on right now. The last thing that I'll say, I have it in my head, it's definitely up. My earpiece isn't working. But the last thing I'll say is that I know it's very difficult to stand up and to turn up to these events. And well done to everyone who turned out today. And to them I say, and the people listening at home, you have to speak the truth, because that's all that matters in the end. You can't be afraid of what your neighbour might think, what your work colleague might think, what your family might think even. We've all lost people along the way, but you have to speak the truth, because that's all that matters in the end. And I will speak the truth, and I won't be silent no matter what threats come. So I back my words on that. We're here to stay, and we see a better Ireland for the future. So, feel the hair, and may God be with Ireland. God bless.
Came all the way from Donegal. John Malloy.
Hi folks, how are we doing? First off, what a legend. He's put this whole thing together over the last 2 weeks. I didn't keep it behind you, but you've got through behind you. And you've been through the hell and back. And listen, hats off, well done. Well done. To the lads that have been before me here, gentlemen, I'm humbled. I'm truly humbled to be on the stage with you lads, Anthony Casey, Mr. Bard. Truly humbled to be here. But folks, everybody says we have a problem in this country. Yeah, we have a problem. But you know what? It's very simple. You people, each and every one of you, every last one of you, are the risen people. We're rising up out of the ashes. We know exactly what the government has done, what their agenda is, what they're trying to do to us. Are we having that? No! Are we having it? No! That's what I want to hear. Now I'm asking every one of you
that's here today to go back to your town, go back to your village, go back to your county, go back to your family, your friends, your relations. Talk to each and every one of you and tell them, don't ask them, tell them we're going to save this country from being going down into that abyss. We're going to pull it up out of the abyss on the 25th of October. How are we going to do that? Very simple. And we have the brochures here for anybody who wants to get them. And distribute them in your own town, with your own people. On the 25th of October, at 12 o'clock, we have a national lockdown. This is phase one of an ongoing phase. I'm in this for the long haul. You're in this for the long haul. This is a marathon. This will not be saved overnight. This is not just, oh yeah, we can do it. We need to get out there. The just embarrass the anti-cases. All get together. Unity, lads. Unity is what I'm begging for. I'm asking for. I'm telling everybody, get together. On the 25th of October, your town, get out there. Stop the village. Stop the traffic. Do what you have to do. In solidarity with every other town throughout this country. At this moment in time, we have 25 towns that are signed up to doing this. They're fed up to put up to Dublin to a march in Dublin. They're fed up of all that. They want to do their own thing in their own community and rise up as the risen people. That is direct action. That's what we gotta do. I firmly believe, and I have huge belief, and always had great belief in the Irish people. You've stood through wars, you've stood through everything, and you've been strong, solid people. Michael Collins from here did that. Strong man. We are all descendants of those people. So let's show the people of 1916 that we have not forgotten about them. They are in our blood. We've blood of Bela. My veins and in my heart. In your veins and in your heart. Even if you are 3% Scottish, you're still Irish blood in your veins and over you. Right? So folks, I love that she's looking after John. That's great. God bless you. So folks, look at, there's brochures here, flyers. Grab a few, bring them home, reprint them. Whatever town is getting on board, GM us. We already have to say have 20 towns on board. We are making a crew of all that. This is a national network going forward. What that basically means is down the line, not that far down the line, we will have a national protest movement. We will have a network in this country of people standing up together. So if I ask you to do one thing for me, thank you for listening to me, and I appreciate all the likes and follows and shares on Facebook and God knows what. I am humbled. I'm only an old man from up in Donegal. But I believe in my heart that I, you, and everybody else can save this country for my kids, my grandkids, your kids, your grandkids, and for the future of Ireland. Erin Gabara. John.
Right, lads, we have one other speaker left. Right, John. But, you know what I want to do first? I want to do a minute silence. I want to do a minute silence for Melissa O'Neill, good old Philly D, Jeff Gallagher, Noel Dolan, Marlene O'Brien, and anyone else two, or maybe all of them will be standing up here today. So that actually upsets me. So we're going to have another one or two bangers off Catherine and Christoph, and then I get Aaron, the nationalist, up.
Take another stroll.
I'll sing it after, right?
I think we've one more speaker and then that's it. Another march of speakers over. It's not stopping anything.
Hair from Aaron now is both Irish proclamation.
It's Aaron.
Hello all. I just want to say personally, first of all, thank you to
Word.
DCRoams,
Carry on and on the job.
and all of Cork says no for giving me the opportunity to speak here. Speaking in the rebel county of Ireland is an honour of mine.
Yeah, just I think it's Aaron and then that's it.
Brilliant people have came from, apart from one we all have in mind. Me, Hall, Martin. Me, Hall, Martin came
Hall.
out and said that saying Ireland belongs to the Irish is incitement to violence and incitement to hatred. So I have a quote for you, Martin. It was Padraig Pearse who said, "Nothing that has happened or can happen can alter the truth of it.
Ireland belongs to the Irish. We believe then that it is the duty of Irishmen to struggle always, never giving up or wavering until they have taken their country back. Asking Micheál Martin, was Patrick Pearse inciting to violence and hatred? Was he inciting to violence and hatred when he was shot with the leaders of 1916 for his beliefs and for the free Ireland we have now? No! Our ancestors fought for an Ireland, a free Ireland for their people, yet now we take direct orders from Brussels and a corrupt government. Well, I say no, and the youth say no. We have nothing to do with a backwards idea of sovereignty. A direct quote from Micheál Martin, an absolute sellout traitor to the people of Cork and to the people of Ireland. Every single man here, Micheál Martin, is not even half of them. We are the true Irish, the true Gaels of this land, who stand against the corruption and the tyranny that has been put onto us by the Irish government. And we will not stand for it any longer. So we will take to the voting polls. We will do anything back. We will have mass non-compliance when they bring in their digital ID, because it's only a few steps away. Let's be honest, this is a treasonous and corrupt government that does not care about the Irish people, that cares more about the Palestinian people. We have a double election now for the president. We have either Heather Humphreys or Catherine Connolly. I was looking at RTE the other day when I was in the service station, and they were talking about party tricks on the news. We have 16,000 homeless, and we have not heard a word from it from our two presidential candidates.
They don't give a fuck.
Is this an Irish election or a Palestinian election?
Get them out!
So I'll say one thing, we will come out and we will spoil our votes. And I guarantee you right now, if it's not your generation that takes this country back, it will be mine.
Well, lads, we have no one else speaking.
Leave the best to last.
But if anybody, it's an open mic. We did say that everybody was invited. So if there's anybody out there that would like to say a few words, now's your chance before the music starts again. Any takers, lads? Tom McDonald?
Yeah, isn't he, Jerry? He's very good, he is. I met him on, I was at the Custom House there a few months ago.
We'll get Tom up, sure.
Very clever lad.
We'll follow up that ladder now, Tom. And then we go with the music, lads.
Thanks, Anita. Well done today for organising this. All great speakers today. From Rory, Justin, everyone that was, John Malloy, Anthony, everyone. And it's great that we've shown a bit of unity among us all, different groups. We have different ways of fighting this, and we think different, and that's what makes us unique. That's why we're Irish. We don't all agree. Justin says this, or Anthony says that. I may not agree, I might agree with 70%, but I won't agree with 100%, and they wouldn't agree with me. So don't worry about people not agreeing, but we're here because our country needs us to be here. That's the reason we're here. And we're here in Cork. There's a lot of different ways. I know people are protesting and saying we do this, we block roads, and years ago I wanted to block every motorway in Ireland, you know, and probably that's what we play into their hands. But we have a constitution, 37 constitution. I know lads will look at all different constitutions, right? But we have on one rock 1937 constitution. Right. What happened below Mayo?
Hey, Aaron, you alright, pal? I've got DCRoams. DCRoams.
DCRoams.
Seen you outside the Custom House.
Oh, thank you. Well, pleasure to see you again, man.
Sound, buddy. Fair play to you.
And nobody's saying a word about it. Ray Burke received 40,000 in his back pocket. Yeah. So these boys, that
there's the main man now.
We need to get a judicial review.
Story, Kieran. Hope you're well.
Doing something like that in the next couple of months. There's loads of other ways. They're robbing us through the medical. They have private insurance. They're taking our beds. Right? The foreign children are taking our kids' places at schools. Everything is totally as if we were Palestinians going over to Israel. That's how we've been treated. Everything you talk offshore, they're offshore, offsetting all the money that's made through pharma, right? AbbVie, about 3 billion they made last year. 8 billion. They're all circled through Luxembourg, Switzerland. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's opening their mouths about it, and never will. This is stuff we can do. We don't, all those people here today, anyone listening in, set up groups, set up co-ops, and how you would take them on through your constitution. Before this goes into real shit, and it's heading that way in a few years' time, because people just go bang with this digital currency and everything. People won't accept it, and then they will want to fight when it's at a late stage. But what we can do at the minute, fight them through the courts, go into the High Court, the Supreme Court. We can address this. We can ask them how that deal was done down. That was illegal because he was a minister. Ray Burke had his influence at that time, and he took a bribe. So that cannot be legal. It has to be contested. So if we have those ideas, you see Lidl, Aldi, everything that's sold in this country, same thing. It's diverted offshore. They're paying. They are just say we need postage or we need signs made. They'll form a company in Switzerland or in Luxembourg, and they'll offset the money through that. That's how they're mugging us. It's every year. We should be living in the best country in the world, which is the best country, but we're just been robbed. But we need to point that out and do that through the courts. So set up co-ops, and we need co-ops going forward, because when the digital ID and digital currency and all that comes in, we will not accept it. So we need to congregate, because we will have to. Yeah. Councillors need to tell the truth, yes, about what? I can be fighting things, Noreen, on 100 different levels. I'm at every fucking rally, I'm everywhere, I'm doing everything. Spending a day and night reading on computers what they're doing about locking us down. Yeah. So we need to come together in groups and try and fight together, but you're leaving people like myself, Anthony, all different lads, Justin, they're leaving isolated. We need to come together in groups, 20s and 30s. And whatever you think, you go into a room with 20 people, they will not agree, but they'll agree on most things. The country has to be saved. Okay, best of luck to you in Cork.
Problems in the doll. Empty the doll, sack the doll.
Thanks, Tom. Well, I just want to say thank you for everybody that showed up today. I want to say a big thanks as well to Niall McConnell that gave us the banner and gave us loads of placards. I want to thank each and every person that turned up today. I want to thank Justin. I want to thank Clonera.
Take a stroll.
Casey and all his crew. I want to thank every single one of you, Noreen.
These are going to march and back over already.
John Malloy, everybody that came here today. Fair play to you all. Stevie, we are Cork. I want to give a special thanks to my own crew, the We Are Cork crew. Myself, Jar, Ivan. Do I say everybody? There's too many. Shannon, Michelle, everyone. Will, hi. All the lads have been a brilliant help behind the scenes, and I'm telling you now, it would be nothing without them. So thank you very much, lads, and take it away, Catherine and Christoph. Thank you so much as well for coming down.
Yeah, hear the protest. Hear the protest. I'll bring you over to the horses. Start singing there. Let me across. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's our guards.
Two
There's a call from 420. I'll just roar to him, like, because he can see me. Right, I think that's us. Hang up! Hang up! Yeah, I think that's us. I think that's us heading off, folks. Anyone that came into the live there, thanks very much, appreciated. Anyone that liked and subscribed, same again, appreciated. Jerry, play as you played a blinder there. Thanks very much for the let me know on the sound and that. Really appreciate it. Oh, DCRoams out and up the Irish.
Go on the Irish, go on the Irish.